Namaste, beautiful people. This is Dr. Shibani welcoming you all to episodes of Soul to Soul Gupshup with Disha. The Lions Gate portal, the 8-8 magic. Every year we have this 8-8 magic happening. This year being the pandemic year, where everybody wants to mark it as a zero year in their lifetime. We just don't want to count this time, isn't it? When nothing is moving, everything at a standstill. And even this 8th of August, this 2028th of August, it just went like that. Every year we robustly bring in the Leo, the Lion's Gate energies. And this year we are still not in that zone. 26th July to 12th of August, every year the Lion's Gateway portal opens up. And I think because of the pandemic, everybody is in a little lower note. But anyways, we still gear up and the gateway is still open. So let's make the most of it. This year, in fact, we need to bring in more of these energies more powerfully and more with an open consciousness. Actually, what happened, a few days back, I had no ideas of or no intention or thought of doing this video, but somehow the universe put it up in such a way to me that today here, at 11:30 p.m. in the night, I am already here sitting in front of the camera and recording. So what happened was I had a very beautiful dream, and I generally, all those people who know me, they know I don't dream at all. As much as I sleep very peaceful. But this was a morning 6 a.m. kind of a dream. And in this dream, I see a beautiful Gabhara, the internal portion of a beautiful temple. And this was, in fact, a continuation of my dream, which I had a few days back. I see this Gabhara, I see this head priest over there, and I don't know which temple it is. I don't see any murti or anything, any idol there. And there's a nice lion and a lioness inside this temple, and that's it. I mean, the priest is very well versed with this couple lion, and that's it I see. And it discontinued, and I was like wondering what did it mean. And again, the dream continued a few days back. And without any inclination of me thinking of the Gateway portal or anything, I just had this continuation of this dream. And this time in this dream, I see the lion couple again, the huge, robust, beautiful lion, and this lioness, and this high priest. And then I see the shivling. It's a beautiful shivling, and this pujari is preparing for the arti, and he makes the arti, kind of puts the camphor and lights the camphor, and there's a coconut in there, and that thing with which the puja will be, the arti will be done, as a handle. And he just lifts it up and he goes, and I'm wondering, um, why hasn't he done the arti and just gone? And in that moment, the lion and the lioness walk inside. They are just sitting there in front of the shivling, and this beautiful handsome lion just picks up that arti thing, and he does the arti of the shivling. And that was like, oh my god, this is divinely beautiful kind of a moment for me in my dream, of course. And I was very overwhelmed to see that. And continuously, as I'm connected to Datta Guru, I was asking him, is this Shambhala? Am I in Shambhala? And he's telling me, no, this is not Shambhala. Do you want to know where you are? I said, of course I want to know where you are. And he is telling me, this place is in the aura of the earth, right above the Girnari. And Girnari is a very divine place of the Hindu trinity, Dattatreya, Lord Dattatreya, where I think there is a live flame which is known as a dhuni. And that the Guru tells me in the dream that this flame that you see in the aura of uh, Girnari, above Girnari, this is the place above Girnari, is the same dhuni that is there in the temple there, in the Parvat temple. And that was more than for me the presence of my divine Lord, my divine Guru, and this beautiful pair of the lion and the lioness, and the opening of the lion's gateway portal for me. So this all began with that, and then I was like thinking how to give away this. So now, what is this Lion's Gate portal? And basically, what are portals? So let's see what portals are. Now, I'm not talking about your web portals and your technical portals and all that, okay? I am talking about the cosmic portals, the spiritual gateways. Yes, this is completely mystic, isn't it? So, whenever I go for my Vastu visits and all, there are times when I go to certain Vastus and I come across portals wherein there is a in and out of energy. Okay, it's a place where energy goes and comes out. A particular place in some house or some office or some open land, wherever. Portals are energy bridges that actually link huge amount of energies between cosmos, the universe, and our Mother Earth. So, though we are not aware of it, we are always connected to all the dimensions. Like we are presently on the earth, that is a third dimension. There's a fourth dimension, fifth dimension, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, God knows how many. We are alerted about these dimensions sometimes in our dreams, in our intuitions, and we just think about it as a weirdo dream, something that really weird that you saw, or just a coincidence, and just put it on a complete ignore mode. We do that, isn't it? Now, these portals are huge, big energy holes in the universe, which could be positive or even negative. Yes. And during these special cosmic timings or kind of planetary positionings, the thin veils between our earthly world, which is the third dimensional world that we are staying, and the other worlds, it becomes absolutely thin. We can actually say that the universe gives a golden opportunity for us to peep onto the other dimensions during these opening of such portals. There are more energy flows, between the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh dimensions, and could be even more, further more dimensions during these portal openings. So, the opening of a portal gives us an beautiful, incredible opportunity for spiritual growth, activations, manifestations, karmic releases. You just need to use these opportunities, open up your acceptances, and allow these energies to occupy space inside you. So, what are you doing is you are consciously creating a massive transformation in your life when you actually connect to these portals. And so, the Lion's Gateway, which we are talking about right now, the one which is happening at present in this time and space, which we call the 8-8 magic portal. We also call the 8-8 as the Ashta, right, which is very auspicious, the number of Lakshmi, the eighth month. This is the eighth month, no, of the year. So it's the number of abundance. It's the number of connecting to the angels. 8 looks like the infinity sign, right? So it's an exact balance between the spiritual and the physical world, kind of. So this magical portal, the Lionsgate Gateway, the 88 Magic Portal, opens up every 26th July every calendar year up to the 12th of August. It is open every year. Very strong kind of Leo energies. This is a beautiful, celestial affair between the earth and Sirius. Sirius is the brightest star in the sky. And every around this time, this star is closest to our Mother Earth, with the added phenomenon of the Orion's belt aligning directly with the Pyramid of Giza in Egypt, symbolizing an opening of a cosmic portal between the physical and the spiritual realms. Isn't that mystically beautiful? Now, the star Sirius is twice the size of our sun. It's like 29 times brighter. The huge, it's a completely a huge source of spiritual light on our inner planes. Sirius actually represents abundance, harvest, fertility, and now this alignment is called the Lion's Gateway because it occurs when the sun is in Leo. And this zodiac Leo is associated directly with your heart center, and it represents our divine expression, our individual divine expression, you can say. Personally, from my perspective, it is the time of new awakenings, um, finding spiritual paths, finding new paths, doing things, putting them up for a preview kind of things. Um, yeah, it's a preview. Like the sun is bestowing a lot of light upon all without judgment. It does, no? The sun bestows the light on us. Does it judge us? No. So it is now time for us to become more compassionate and generous. Um, Open up your heart chakras completely and let humanity show its humanness. And all this is going to lead us to experience that abundance of love the moment you open your heart chakra, expand it. So, now how do we make best use of this Lions Gateway portal? So, first, connecting with our heart, the love center, to the magic of the 8-8, to actually trying to feel what it feels in there. When you open up your heart chakra, just feel what it feels there. Don't judge whether it's positive or negative, just feel it. Three, just clearing our emotional pollution. So how do we do that? How do we clear our emotional pollution? We meditate, we practice awareness, keep our body hydrated. This will allow the free flow of energy through all our inner energy centers. That is our chakras. So keep yourselves hydrated. Four, allow reassessment and then allow changes in the life. Don't block yourself. Just be and just flow into it. How do we do this allowing of reassessment and allowing these changes in life? Is just simply trust that this phase is going to open up the brighter and better space for your soul. So just blindly trust. So, fifth, on a physical level, eat fruits, lighter food, and this will keep your body less dense and rejuvenated to absorb, a lot of energies come out during these portal times. So your body is ready to take and absorb these energies. You can also have a very nice, relaxing bath with some essential oils, with some Epsom salt, and maybe some rejuvenating aromatic oils. You can just have that kind of a mystic kind of a bath with some nice aromatic candles in your bathroom. On the sixth, on a mild level, breathing exercises and light yoga is recommended. Seven, this is the last. We need to remember what comes, let it just come. What stays, let it just stay. What goes, let it just go. Just flow. That's it that you need to do. Trust, be, and flow. That's it. That's it that you have to do during this Lionsgate portal. I think sounds very easy, but that is where we get stuck, isn't it? So that's fine. It really does not matter. I think you already are inside the Lionsgate portal right now. Are you feeling it? If not, come with me. Let's get into and explore this unexplored, unlimited potential with the 8 magic, the magic of the infinity, the magic of this divine celestial time. This portal will bathe us all with the mystical energies. We are primed to get our manifesting flex on. Now, gone are those days, when we did rituals calling our pandits at home. Of course, we all still do that. But I think we have to be our own pandits now and do all these soul level rituals and pujas. That is actually the only way for us now. Believe it or not, evolve and help evolve. Be your own pandit, do your own internal rituals and pujas. This is the time, this is the calling of this hour. That is what you need to do right now. You can't even go into the temples. So, what is left? Internal pujas, internal rituals. So, we are doing one ritual tomorrow at 9 p.m. India time. And if you all want to join into this ritual of the Lions Getaway, you can message us in this inbox of the YouTube and we shall send you the link to our Zoom tomorrow at 9 p.m. So, see you, catch up with you soon with another mystical gupshup. And if you have soulfully liked this episode, do click on the like button, subscribe our Disha Soul Search YouTube channel, and press the bell icon for regular updates. I think I've practiced this very well now. So, Dr. Shivani signing off with a lot of love to all of you and an expanded heart chakra, sending in all the pink energy that comes out of me through this Lion's Getaway portal. Datta Guru.